What's up, people? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Convos in the Cave. I'm your host, Mel speaking. We back. We live and direct. What's up, man? You see the title, man. Goodz is back, right? Goodz is back. And I've been waiting for Goodz to return. I know he's been busy. He's been doing other things besides battle rapping, of course. We all know who Goodz is. We all know Mr. Seven Streams of Income. That's how you become a millionaire. We all know who he is, right? But he's back, and I'm happy that he came back and he responded to. He didn't shy away from anything. He responded to everything that he needed to respond to as far as the J Mills battle. You know, and he scored the interview with Hip Hop Is Real. Shout out to Hip Hop Is Real, Knowledge of God, and everybody for getting that interview. But we're gonna go through it, right? And we're gonna respond to. We're gonna have some commentary at the end. But for now, if you guys don't know who Hip Hop Is Real is, they've been in the battle rap culture for a long time. They've been out there putting that groundwork in. So if you want to know who they is, go to their page, follow them, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and also share the video at Convos in the Cave. It should be down in the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's down there. So subscribe, like, comment, share the video. On the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we here. So let's get into it, man. Goodz interview with Hip Hop Is Real. He addressed some of the battle between him and J Mills. We all know J Mills is hot right now, but here's Goodz responding to it. So let's get to it, guys.
Yeah, Slick Talk Shop.
Yeah.
That's where the magic happens.
Magic happens. Slick Talk Store, Slick Talk Warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
We use this shit for everything. I tell people that's what you gotta do, man. Get one spot and make it multi-purpose. You got to. Got to, yo. I'm not a millionaire. I can't afford. If I could afford 5 different spots, it'd be different.
All right. Yo, guys, stay tuned because I will be in that store. I'm trying to get in there, pause, by the end of the year. End of the month, maybe January 30th. That's the date that I'm looking for. So I will be interviewing Goodz coming up in the future. My date is January 30th. I just got to confirm with him if January 30th is good. And we will have some good questions. We're going to have good conversations, not these normal basic conversations. We're going to, challenge the mind of Goodz. We're going to go into who he is as a battle rapper. We're going to go into who he is as a businessman. We're going to have, some questions, some fun stuff, some fun topics to talk about. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to Goodz.
That's what you got to do.
How are your names were, viral for a few months. How the sales been?
Oh, sales been great, man. I got a core following of people that, you know what I'm saying, that support me, which is dope. And that's what anybody, I think any battle rapper or any rapper got a core fan base that just rock with them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I always tell there's a difference between being a fan and a supporter. So the whole goal is to try to turn fans into supporters. You know what I'm saying? Now, you may not have as much supporters as fans. You always want to have more fans than supporters.
That actually spoke. I guess
you get what I'm saying.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. But great, man. I checked everything at the end of the year. The Nothing But Goodz app, go download it. Got 6,000 downloads. That was super big to me. I didn't think it had that much. I thought we was around.
Yeah, guys. Please go over and subscribe to Nothing But Goodz app. He has an app downloaded on the Play Store, Google Play Store. The App Store and on your iPhones. That's where all his merchandise is at. The slick walks, the leathers, from the sneakers to the colognes. You're able to purchase anything that you need on that app. You know what I mean? Also, I think he also operate through text messages and DMs, but the proper way to streamline getting purchases out to you guys that you want, as far as clothing goes. The app is the most convenient. So go over to the app, download that, nothingbutgoodz.com, and become a subscriber or whatever. So that way you get your exclusive gear, man. Yeah, shout out to Goodz, man. I got my slick walks. Let me see. Show you. Of course, I got the slick walks up here, but these are not for play. These are for we not wearing those. Those are trophies. You know what I mean? So, at some point, when goods become, the man, those are definitely getting sold for about 500,000 hopefully $1 million, depending on how big you get. Pause. That was crazy. But anyway, yeah. So go ahead, Goods.
2,500, 3,000. Be real with you. So that was like a surprise to me. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So, man, everything been great, man. Any controversy makes your sales go up. People don't understand that.
That's a
Anything.
fact.
Now, see, speaking of controversy, did you see this controversy with you and Mills, or did you see it as more of, obviously someone challenges on?
Nah, I just thought it was music, rap, going back and forth. Same thing as battling, just battling on track with music. That's pretty much it. That's it. I learned a lot from it. I think it's dope. Because I think as an MC or a rapper, you should continue learning.
Okay.
Even with me, I've been doing this for mad long. You know what I'm saying? And some people think because they've been doing it for so long, it's nothing else you can learn and you'll get stagnant. But you got to learn from everything you do. So I learned from this whole. Remember, I wasn't even doing music.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this put me in a whole music bag. You know what I'm saying?
Rejuvenated, kind of.
Shout out to Mark. Marco,
doing it. And
that's a fact. Hold on, Mark. Let me respond to you.
It's like,
that's a fact, Marco. This definitely was a dope interview. And the way Goodz broke it down is like nobody could break it down no better than that. All negative and positive energy is good for both parties involved. This battle between him and Mills definitely boosts his ratings, boosts his sales. Like he explained to it, put him in a bag, right? Musically, that's something that people really don't pay attention to. When Goodz say it put him in his bag and put him in a bag musically, that's big for these battle rappers. A lot of these people say that the battle rappers can't make songs. So being that he put his best foot forward and he was able to put out some great music. I mean, I feel the back and forth was closer than people think say it was. That's just me. That's my opinion. But Goodz definitely showed his booty. Pause. Damn, sorry. My bad, Mark. He showed his ass, man. But pause if necessary. I'm sorry. But anyway, go ahead, Goodz. Shout out to you, Mark.
Yeah. It's like riding a bike. It's like you gotta, you know when you get on, you know how to ride the bike. But are you as good as you was before riding the bike? You got to do it a few times to get back to where you was. Like,
that was nasty work,
or to know what to do. No certain, you know what I'm saying? No certain pockets to get in. No certain. If you're not doing anything, you're gonna get rusty. That's how I feel. So,
yo, Marco, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do some great things. I'm going to continue to do some live videos. I appreciate you for pulling up. I want you to understand that I'm going in a new direction as far as doing live videos. A lot of these bloggers, they do these live videos and then they request you guys to send them any monies or some type of super chats. We're not doing that here. So I want you to spread the word. We're going to cover battle rap. We're going to cover the hip hop culture. I'm going to try my best to shout out you guys and read all of the comments free of charge. We're not doing this for money. It's just for the love of the sport and the culture and everything. So spread the word, come over to Convos in the Cave where all your comments is going to be read for the most part, besides the clickbait conversations or the clickbait what's the word I'm looking for? The trolls. We're not really responding to the trolls, but if it's a great conversation, you have some great questions that will be answered and called out, and you will be shouted out for free. We're not asking you for super chats and everything. So I'm trying to go into a different lane and bring the culture back as far as like covering the battle rap in the best way. Yeah, so do your thing, Mark.
For me, it got me back into doing it and learning certain things and knowing certain things. I think it was dope. I think it was the dopest thing moving in battle rap. We made battle rap
definitely held it down for
crazy. You know what I'm saying? For that
months, because everybody was waiting. Who's next? Who's next? And
then it'd be so crazy. You don't know how big it is. Pause. That was crazy. Yo, so man, that game is bad.
That game is really bad. It's really hard. It's really hard to have conversations without saying pause, but it sounds so crazy, right? Let me give y'all a little backstory, right? So this is crazy. So me and my wife, we was shopping for my daughter. That's crazy, Mark. But you going wild on this one. Me and my wife, right? We was shopping and you know, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Dick's Sporting Goods. Pause. So we was shopping in Dick's, right? Pause. So we pulls up, right? We jump out. Now, this is a store that we really never been to. We've been to a lot of stores. We've been to a lot of Dick's stores, pause, right? But this one was huge, right? Pause. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to say this story. This story is wild, crazy. So now we go in the store, right? So it's humongous at this point. We looking at so much like space in this store, right? So now my lady just randomly says, she like, damn, this is the biggest dicks I ever saw. And I was like, pause, bro. That was the super pause of the century, man. But to allude to Goodz, this game is really nasty work, right? We out here saying pause all day and we grown men. It's just nasty, but we can't not say it because it sounds so crazy and we got so accustomed to saying pause, man. But anyway, go ahead, Goodz. My bad. I just want to say that.
Shit's bad, man, but you can you don't know how viral it was.
That should make you question your English.
When you actually in it. Anything you say is gonna be crazy. But yeah, but you don't know you're not viral it is when you actually in it. You the one that's in it. Now, I didn't think that.
Real quick, going back to that though, but if we talking about basketball, and I say he too big down there, there should be no question.
That's nasty. See what I'm saying?
Yo, why would you say that? Yo,
he too big down there. Come on.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
What's his name? His name not knowledge. What's this guy's name?
We're watching basketball, and Giannis is killing him in the paint.
You talking about a nigga Giannis?
Come on, man.
Yo, he talking about a nigga Giannis.
He too strong. He too big. We never heard.
He's too strong and too big.
Yeah.
Oh, he's it's on life support. He's don't edit this out.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to y'all too.
Don't
Time out, man. Somebody got to get him off the camera, bro. Somebody got to get whoever the cameraman is off the camera because he is wilding. He had AMG flow with the pause, man. Giannis is too big in the paint. He too big down there.
No, you edited.
I'm not editing.
That was nasty.
No.
What's dude's name? I get a brain fart. What's dude's name behind the camera? I keep forgetting his name, man. What is his name? It's not knowledge. It's damn. Fuck is his name? Damn, man, I cannot get his name out. I'm so tight.
Basketball.
What's the first thing you said?
Shaq too big down there. If we talking about basketball,
I'm questioning what you looking
we watching
at.
the game.
Nigga too big
Come
down.
on, no, we watching the game.
Like you looking at the nigga shorts or you? Or
come
what
on, man, good. Come on, we watching the game. Shaq got 40. Come on, he terrorizing them.
Get to the meat and potatoes.
Killing them.
Yeah. That's the new yeah. See, come on, man. Yeah.
No, but you
all those terms is acceptable.
I'm gonna tell you what's messed up, bro.
Yeah.
It's messed up because you know how many times I say I don't play that shit. I don't care, but it's like
yeah, some shit is agree. I see.
It's hard. Like how don't you like I look at right there. Look, everything you say. So it ain't nothing you can do. You gotta just accept it.
Man, yeah.
You gotta just accept
it. 2026 is only gonna get worse, man. You
gotta just accept it.
That's hilarious. For you, were you ever looking forward to lead into a battle with Mills, or you were just all straight wax with it the whole time? Like that was never crushed.
Yeah, no, not battle. Okay. I think Mills found his niche. I think battle rap wasn't for him now. If you understand what I'm saying, I think he found his niche though with the going back and forth musically.
Yeah,
you know, so I think that's dope. He found his niche going back and forth like on music. But as far as like a battle with people on stage, though, I don't think that's for him. Right?
See, that's why you got to salute to Goodz, man, because with all the negative comments that even in this interview, the comments were still going crazy on Goodz. But Goodz, as a stand-up man and as a solid individual, he understands the algorithm and how it works in the comments and stuff like that. Oh my God, that was crazy. Sorry, Marco, you throwing me off. But you gotta shout out to Goodz, man, because he's still able to give Mills his credit, bro. And to be honest, me personally, my opinion, again, because I know y'all gonna flame me in the comments, I genuinely think that Goodz was more lyrical and he was as creative as Mills. The only thing is Ron Browse was more of a vet, so a lot of people gravitated towards Ron Browse beats opposed from Merrick beats. Merrick is the one who produced Goodz song. That's the only thing that edged Mills over Goodz to me. Now, as far as lyrics go, I just think that Goodz was more lyrical. He was more direct, and he had more complexity in his rhymes, bro. It was more intricate. You know what I mean? So I say that to say, when it comes to intricacy and complexity, right, it takes you longer to write your rhymes. You can do cat, hat, sat, bat, rat. You know what I mean? That's easy to rhyme those words, right? But when you look at the Goodz versus Mills, I want y'all to take the time out to listen to the bars to see who struggled the most to come out with the better bars. I just feel like, for me, Goodz put more into his writing and Mills put more into his production, the visuals and all of those things, the aesthetics of that battle. But then when you look at Goodz also had great visuals as well. So, but I say that to say, that's just my opinion. Don't ask me who I got winning. Just go look at my old blogs and you can see it. So that's that, man. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. That's just my opinion on how I felt about that battle with Mills and Goodz.
Small room too?
Yeah, I just think the battle rap, the way it's format and all that.
Okay.
It's just not formed now. You know
I got you.
Yeah, but that's it. So I never looked at it like a battle.
Yeah, and he's still been going, like you just said, he found his need to music. Been going that Verb lately. Like
oh yeah, I saw it. I saw them going at.
Yo, somebody tell me who
now I was gonna
the
say,
guy
like,
behind
Verb
the camera. What's his name,
say, like,
bro?
If Mills was the battle Verb, do you think that
I cannot get
I
his
don't know
name
if Verb
out.
will come outside, but the way Verb is
what to turn to a battle like
actual. I don't know if Verb too. So I was gonna say, like, if Mills was the battle Verb, do you think that I don't know if Verb will come outside, but the way Verb is
what to turn to a battle like
actual battle, yeah.
Actual battle?
I
don't know because I think DNA would have.
That's what I was gonna say too. Okay.
I think he was saying he would have did it.
Oh, so but you don't see Mills being able to just to keep up with the newer
with this style of battle rap. Probably not, because if you look at the stuff from like before and things, it wasn't really making no noise. I think this is his thing. Okay. I think he should stick with it. It's working for him. I think you got to find your niche and stick to it and do that.
And do it. Yeah.
That's it. You can't.
Yo, that's true. I think Mills may have found something, and I'm not sure how it works, like with the YouTube views and how they compensate you too much. I didn't get too far in depth of that portion of the YouTube, right? But if it pays well, maybe this is a thing, guys. Maybe this battling on wax and putting your verses out on your channel on YouTube is a thing. Think about this, right? All these league owners, you know what they do? They pay you up front, right? Let's say they pay one of the battlers 20 bands for 3 rounds, right? And you battle someone and get 1 million views. Whatever that number is, let's say it's, I don't know, $250,000 for 1 million views. I really didn't do the breakdown. I don't know. Don't kill me on it. But let's say it's 250. So they just paid you 20 bands and they got 250 on the back end. But being that Mills created this lane of battling on wax and you guys are putting it out on your channels, can you imagine if that was the same case and those views are going directly to you? on your page. So let's say Mills drop a battle, 1 million people watch it on YouTube on his channel, and then Mills drop a diss track, and then Goodz drop his diss track, and he get those same 1 million that just watched Mills verse. Now he got the same 1 million that's watching the response. You see what I'm getting at? That's crazy if we can do it that way. So that's why I say Mills is definitely on to something. And if it gets to that point where we can cut out the middleman as far as the league owners and just put out our diss tracks and our battles on our own YouTube page and just go verse for verse and just kill YouTube algorithm, that's a gold mine, bro. We sitting on a gold mine here, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. That's what I be thinking about every time Mills versus whoever is in the YouTube algorithm. If they can master this shit and corner the market, we don't got to worry about paying for. Think about this. We don't got to worry about paying for what you call it, pay-per-views. We don't got to worry about paying for events. We can simply go to YouTube, and both parties are satisfied because we satisfied with the consumption of the battle rap, right? And the battle rappers are satisfied with getting is a lucrative thing, a game, is a financial game for them in views and viewership over the YouTube span. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is a win-win for everybody. So when Goodz say Mills found his niche, not only did Mills found his niche, he may just have created a lane for all battle rappers to use and generate some type of income for themselves. Yo, my man Marco, I'm gonna block my face off. I need to put Marco on the screen. Shout out to Marco. So Marco said, yeah, Mills found a creative way to generate traction and income for all artists. And that's a fact, Mark. That's a Snapple top fact. So can you imagine if we all, instead of working for somebody, you know how we all say, I can't work for nobody for the rest of my life. If you're a rapper, you don't have to work for none of these battle leagues. Find a storyline, create some type of battle rap beef, put out dope music. The fans is happy, the battle rappers is happy, and we all surviving. I'm telling you, man. So let me keep on going. Go ahead, Goodz, man, because I can talk for this. I could talk about the financial gain of this whole situation all day long.
You can't be. You got to find your niche, stick to it.
And especially if the people are saying, "Yo, this you guys whatever stay in this."
Yeah, you got to do. Yeah, because but the people change on you quick, so they're gonna say that, and then they might rock for a little while, and then they'll hate you. I'm tired of this, man. I ain't want.
How long you gonna do this?
You gotta know that. Yeah. They'll tell you. So it's weird. Like it's flip floppy. Bad rap is flip floppy. It's real, But, yeah, but that.
Got you. Glad y'all brought the energy back and also kept it. There's no need to, people get violent. It was just straight music, like you said. You know what I mean? Let's get it on wax.
This is not. Yeah, this was valid for what? I didn't see for. I didn't. Vibes playing it?
No, I'm saying like nobody taking shots. Like it didn't get just like yo, we just rapping. Like how it should be. Like I mean.
Come on. Rap, yeah. I keep stuff like that. I can't even see this. I am gonna say this.
I know. You're about to go crazy. I'm about to say I keep stuff like that in the tuck.
Pause.
That was crazy.
I let the big things be big and the small things be small.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
That's still crazy.
I said that.
That's still pause.
I even said it.
I think like you suspended.
That's still
I said it.
Five shows.
I said it.
I let the big things be big and small things be small.
It's so bad now you can't even say pause.
Now you can't pre-pause.
It don't matter.
If you pre-pause, it makes it worse.
Yeah, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
If you pre-pause it, it's over.
Pre-pause is crazy, but
it's
over.
That's what you got. Hold on, come on, wait. You're not following the rules of pause. So where I'm from, you can pre-pause and you have the freedom to say whatever you say as long as you pause yourself before you say it. That's the rule. You can't change the rules. I mean, that's how I was growing up. So that whole pre-pause thing, you can't do it. You got to, but you have to say pause before whatever you say come out. But all right.
Saying they gonna still get you.
This is crazy. Next.
All right. So that's that. All right, guys. So, oh man, hold on, Mackie Facts. We're not talking about you right now. All right. So yeah. So shout out to Goodz, man. Shout out to Hip Hop Is Real. That was a recap to that video. Yeah, guys. What y'all think about what we just spoke about? How do y'all feel? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know how do y'all feel about it. Is it something that the battle rappers can take under the consideration and try to, for the most part, generate some type of income for themselves and at the same time satisfy the fans with great music, man? I think that that's a clear win-win situation for both parties, man. So this was a dope interview, like Marco said. Shout out to Marco. You stayed with me the whole time. I appreciate you, big dog. Remember, click that like, comment, subscribe button, hype the video, share the video, do what you do. Hit me up in the comments. I talk back there. It's always great to have good conversations in the comments because I'll always be intrigued to know what the fans are thinking about and how, the different questions that they ask to keep your mind going and stuff like that. So yeah, so shout out to you, Marco. Salute. Only in Convos in the Cave, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We out of here, man. Salute.